The holidays are right around the corner, and that means the season of giving is here. See how one local organization is giving and how you can give too. And Manhattan is contributing to combat the issues on racial discrimination. We have their latest steps the city is taking. Also, sparks flied and smoke rose high yesterday as a car went up in flames. All that and more coming up on MHK All Day.
Stay tuned to find out what tips you can take when studying for your finals. All coming up on MHK All Day.
From KKSU LD at Kansas State University, serving Manhattan and the Flint Hills family. This is MHK All Day.
Thanks for tuning in to MHK All Day. I'm Isabel Lobby. Today we have a holiday-packed show with tips on how you can decorate your home or office, festive events to attend, and later I'll tell you some of the most popular items to give this season. But before we light the show, we have news on another light that ended in flames. Shortly after 5 p.m., a dark plume of smoke could be seen southwest of the Kramer Residence Halls on the K-State campus, near the intersection of Sunset Avenue and Claflin Road. A blue Toyota Corolla caught fire as the driver was traveling northbound on Sunset Avenue. According to the Riley County Police Department, an officer on the scene told MHK All Day that the driver was alone and the vehicle was the driver was uninjured. Manhattan Fire Department dispatched one fire engine to the scene. Firefighters extinguished the flame in just a few minutes. The incident blocked traffic along Sunset Avenue between Claflin Road and Platt Street during the heavy traffic hour, as many students and workers were leaving campus at the end of the day. At this time, the victim's identity is still unknown. Efforts to fix the revealing problem of race here in Manhattan continue. This week, students came together to share their experiences.
On Monday, the College of Agricultural Student Leadership presented a student-led diversity forum called Growing Our Mindset, Why Diversity Matters in Agriculture.
We really utilize this time to bond together because our plan is to have a plan of action, to have courageous conversations, to put into action. Because as I said in my comments, our students are the leaders of tomorrow. So this is a time for us to start talking to them now. In a time of social media, how do we get that one-on-one conversation?
The thing that was special about this event was not only that the community came together, but that it was organized by the students of Kansas State University. They realize that there's a problem, and they're trying to fix it.
Inclusion comes by dialogue and action. Diversity is, of course, what you see. Diversity is where we go out, race, gender, sexual orientation, even like the kind of clothes that you wear. How do you work in groups? Inclusion is how you feel when you're in the workplace. Inclusion is how you feel when you're in the classroom. Inclusion is how you feel in your conversation with your friends.
Even though it's 2017, we're still having problems of inclusion and diversity right here in Manhattan. However, it's encouraging to see how the community has rallied together in order to overturn these viewpoints. As we have covered right here on MHK All Day, multiple times over the past few months, the entire community has rallied together in order to discuss these issues and what the best means would be to improve the situation. At Kansas State University, for MHK All Day, I'm Eric Manugian.
Dialogue between people of different viewpoints is a way to discover the truth and understand their situation. Students came together in the spirit of giving. The Union Program Council teamed up with K-State sororities to pack meals for hurricane victims in a local food pantry. MHK All Day reporter Raina Garcia has more.
Came together in the Union Ballroom Monday night to pack 20,000 meal packets to benefit hurricane victims and the Cat's Cupboard. Each meal packet provided 2 meals consisting of oatmeal and pasta. Union Program Council President Laura Appel helped organize the event and was pleasantly surprised at how many people came out to help.
I think it turned out really well. We were kind of worried with it being right after Thanksgiving break, but a lot of people came up, a lot of more people even signed up afterwards, so we're really happy with the outcome.
While the meal packing event benefited victims of the recent hurricanes, it also helped provide meals for students on the K-State campus through the Cat's Cupboard. The Cat's Cupboard is an on-campus food pantry that provides all K-State students with direct access to food. But what exactly does the Cat's Cupboard have to offer? I talked to coordinator Erin Bishop about how students can benefit from this service.
Non-perishable items, as you can see, from anything from the pastas and the sauces to what you see behind me, which is the canned vegetables and fruits, breakfast cereals, oatmeal, lunch kits. So if you're just on campus and you're hungry and you need lunch, come by. We usually have all kinds of options for you.
The Cat's Cupboard is run by Erin and mostly volunteers. One of those volunteers is K-State student Maggie Malmberg, who says the ability to have an impact on her fellow students inspired her to get involved.
And I was just super blown away at how cool the opportunity was for us to have an on-campus food pantry, because I think it's so useful for students. And so I thought it'd be a neat opportunity to get involved on campus as a freshman and really make an impact on the other students here at K-State.
With college students typically having tight budgets, Erin encourages students to utilize resources like the Cat's Cupboard and hopes to reduce the stigma around food insecurity.
Everybody needs to eat. We all need food, and it's really hard to do anything, work, study, focus when you have a hungry belly, when you don't have enough to eat. And we all need help at different times.
The Cat's Cupboard aims to provide students with the food they need in an accessible and convenient way. In Manhattan, Raina Garcia, MHK All Day.
The Cat's Cupboard is open to all K-State students. For more information, you can visit the website below. 'Twas the night after Thanksgiving when all through Manhattan, community members poured into Blue Earth Plaza. The 5th annual Festival of Lights had their lighting ceremony last Friday in Blue Earth Plaza. Community members gathered around a tree to celebrate the holiday season. This year, the festival committee brought in over $150,000 in donations in order to keep the event and the holiday spirit going. Since 2013, Manhattan's version of Whoville has been a holiday destination for parents, kids, and Hall of Famers alike. For volunteer Belinda Snyder, the Festival of Lights gave her a chance to spread holiday cheer. For the past 2 years, Snyder has seen her involvement in the festival grow tremendously, saying her motivation comes from a special source.
The kids that come down here, everybody's just having fun and smiling and kind of letting all the other stuff in the world go for just a few minutes, whether it's at the lighting or if you come down of an evening and people are just walking around having fun.
A local radio station took full advantage of the opportunity to play some of their favorite jams from the 70s and 80s in an effort to say vinyl is back. Reporter Grant Nicholson has more.
On Wednesday, KSTV held a mini Vinylthon, a callback to the days before digital music when DJs had to shuffle between the mic and the turntables. Students brought in their collections of vinyl records and sometimes recruiting their parents to delve into their own collection to populate the airwaves for the student radio station this week.
We normally do a Vinylthon in the spring, but this is kind of a mini one we do during our open house. We're saying, hey, you know, what can we do to make things more interesting? And so we decided to start playing records and CDs and just go from there. So we'll go until 1 a.m. tomorrow.
The station played music almost exclusively from vinyl records and CDs from noon until midnight on the day of the event, with a lot of the tunes taking a throwback flavor, with Fleetwood Mac, AC/DC, and ABBA being some of the more popular artists played. The event was the second time KSTV has ran a physical music-only program schedule, taking part in last year's nationwide Vinylthon and using this as a practice point before the next nationwide event in the spring.
During Vinylthon, KSTV opened their doors to anyone wanting to check out where their favorite tunes or talk shows are broadcast from.
KSTV ran the mini event in conjunction with its open house to educate students on the opportunities available to the whole student population.
This is the third open house that we've done since I've been here, so this is where people can come, they can meet their on-air personalities, they can come see where all their programs come from, you can see all our studios up here on the 3rd floor of McCain Auditorium, and we got food. It's a great way to kick off the Christmas season, and that's kind of why we do it. We decorate everything, and it's just a really cool outreach event for the community to come in and see what the radio station is all about.
The event was a ton of fun for everyone involved, and they hope to carry the momentum into next semester's 24-hour event of the same name. In Manhattan, Grant Nicholson, MHK, All Day.
Be sure to mark your calendars for the next Vinylthon in late April. Or if you want to get involved, contact KSTB. Up next, reporter Tyler Waymeyer tells us how students can prep for finals and also how a local popular coffee shop is opening in a new location.
When I hear the phrase giving back,
it means an opportunity for me to do something for others.
Volunteering exposes you to different ways of life and different people around the world.
They teach you just as much as you teach them.
it allows you to understand the social issues that we face. The only people who can resolve those social issues is us, and that's starting with our community.
I think for me it means just really embodying what it means to be a part of that K-State family.
K-State athletics team with Courts for Kids, and we went to Costa Rica, a town called Leona Veja.
We went to Dallas to volunteer at Aid Services of Dallas.
I believe everybody should have education, and that's why I volunteer at a high school.
It's a family atmosphere, and we're here to take care of each other, and I think that K-State Proud and other things that students do really embody that family atmosphere that we've been taught since we got here.
What motivates Wildcats to give back?
Empathy.
Kindness.
You.
I'm Kathleen from Meiningen, Germany.
I'm Ginger from Overland Park, Kansas.
I've traveled to London and saw the Parliament, studied in Mexico City, spent the summer in Austria, went skiing in the Alps, and I visited the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Well, I've been to the world's largest ball of twine.
Can we go?
Of course!
Become an international buddy today and develop new friendships and experience different cultures.
Up next, the world's deepest hand-dug well.
Is it near the Grand Canyon?
With Dead Week starting next week, students are beginning to crunch in last-minute assignments.
That's right, Isabel. I was given the chance to see how students can get some last-minute help before taking their finals. A final examination is a test given to students at the end of a course of study. Although the term can be used in the context of physical training, it most often occurs in the academic world. Universities run final exams at the end of a particular academic term, typically at semester. The purpose of these tests is to make a final review of the topics covered and assessments of each student's knowledge of the subject. A final is technically just a greater form of a unit test, but they have the same purpose. Not all courses give a final exam though. Instructors may assign a term paper or a final project in some courses, and not all finals are cumulative. Some simply cover the material presented since the last exam. For some students, finals week is just the week standing between them and break. But for other students, like first semester freshmen, it can be a very stressful week.
I think they'll be more stressful. I think in high school, you kind of just, they were like any other test, and I think that the ones in college are going to be more on content and a lot bigger.
I think it's going to be completely different, like way harder and more difficult for sure. I think you have to know the information more than what you did in high school, because that was more of just a memorization thing. So.
But students are not doomed for finals. The Academic Achievement Center, otherwise known as the AAC, is a free resource for all K-State students. Their goal is to equip you with the tools needed to succeed, engage in your coursework, and feel empowered by your ability to achieve academic success. The AAC offers free small group, one-on-one, and online tutoring through the Holt Hall Tutoring Center, supplemental instruction to complement your large lecture courses, academic coaching to develop strategies to maximize your personal strengths and conquer difficult classes, and student success courses to learn the skills and strategies needed to be successful at K-State. Holt Hall walk-in tutoring schedule for finals week will be as followed. Holt Hall is not the only ones changing their times, though, for the upcoming weeks, as Hale Library will also be. Starting this Sunday, Hale Library will be open 24 hours all the way through finals week, giving students extra time in the library to study for their finals. In Manhattan, I'm Tyler Waymer with MHK All Day. Some students have espressoed their frustration with studying for finals week, but have found a way to help cope with the stress.
That's right, Tyler. Students are taking their best shot while filling up on caffeine, and these local coffee shops are helping them do so. MHK All Day reporter Brittany Reed has more.
Sparrow Specialty Coffee is the go-to coffee bar on Points Avenue since it opened in 2014.
I think it's really cool that I get to do my passion, like what I love to do, and get paid for it. And so I get to come in every morning and open up the shop and, start filling the store with like the cookie smells.
Their goal is connecting people with the love of Christ by creating a space for community and conversation.
This place has been where I found family and friends here in Manhattan, and this is the people that I've grown with here and have lived life with and shared life with here, and they come over to my house and we have dinner and we have game nights and stuff like that. We live life together, but it's the people for sure. I mean, having coffee every day is great too, but the people is definitely the great thing of waking up and coming to work.
It's always nice having a warm cup of coffee on an autumn day like today. Soon, you'll be able to sip your favorite drink at the new Sparrow location on Anderson Avenue.
Because we had one to go so close to campus originally, a spot opened up at that Christian bookstore, and so we're able to do that, and it just was a great opportunity that opened up, and so we jumped on the chance. There's not the definite no, we're not going to be here, but at the moment it's leaning towards only the one location in the new spot.
The new location is scheduled to open January 15th. In Manhattan, I'm Brittany Reed, MHK All Day.
I'm so excited to come back from holiday break and check out all their new plays. I'll definitely be making more coffee runs next semester since it's close to campus. Coming up, reporter Grant Miller joins me to compare different items students are shopping for this holiday season and what items are the most popular this year.
What a coach, what a program. Oh, they give him the dunk. He gets number 200. Now he's going to throw far side. Jordy's got it against the lead 40. Here comes Lockett. Look out. He can move. He was drilled by Reggie Walker. Field. Perfect throw. Pringle down the sideline. Touchdown.
I know a spot that I love full well.
'Tis not in forest, nor yet in dell. Ever it holds me with magic spell.
I think of thee, alma mater.
We'll carry thy banner high. Long, long, may thy colors fly.
Loyal to thee, thy children will swell the cry. Hail, 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 alma mater.
I'm Ngọc Trân from Đà Lạt, Việt Nam.
I'm Raphael from St. Mary's, Kansas.
Mình nói cả tiếng Việt và tiếng Anh.
I only speak one language, unless you count Pig Latin. Oh, you don't? Okay, one language.
I'm new to K-State and want to experience everything I can in Manhattan.
I'm hungry. Do you want to go eat some ice cream?
Sure.
Become an international buddy today and develop new friendships and experience different cultures.
How do you say Wabash in your language?
What's a Wabash?
With Black Friday behind us and the holidays ahead of us, many people are rushing to find the perfect gift for their loved ones. But what is the best way to find gifts with the end of the semester so close? I wasn't sure, so I decided to ask K-State students about their shopping strategies. For some people, buying gifts for the holidays can be a daunting prospect. And for students with a busy schedule, online shopping can be a way to take some of the pressure off.
I think I bought all my presents online this year instead of in stores, which I usually do.
Usually I try to go to smaller local stores, but this year, considering the time limitations, probably online.
While being able to save time is very valuable for a college student, there are other reasons why someone might seek out online purchases. One of those is for the convenience alone.
It's so much easier. I don't have to leave my house.
It's a little bit easier because I didn't have to go looking for it. I could just type it in, but yeah, it was pretty nice.
Most large businesses offer customers the option to order online, But perhaps the most well-known online shopping company is Amazon, and they have even gone as far as to offer a special membership for students, which explains why so many choose it over shopping local retailers. So what does the internet offer in terms of products that's drawing in so many interested customers? One student shares her goals when it comes to surfing the marketplace.
Buy whatever I like. That's my only strategy. I don't shop for specific things unless it's shoes. Shoes, I have a specific type.
Online shopping is a fast-growing trend amongst college students, and is quickly becoming the primary way for students to do their holiday shopping. It seems like no matter your situation this semester, students can rely on online shopping to help find the perfect gifts. And speaking of the perfect gift, I'm here with Isabel, who has the latest and greatest items to buy if you're shopping for your loved ones.
Thanks, Grant. Yeah, so whether you're shopping online or in the stores, sometimes picking out the perfect gift can be challenging. Have you started your Christmas gift shopping yet?
Not yet, Isabel, and after talking to those K-State students, I think I'm going to do most of my shopping this year online.
That's a good idea. So most of these ideas you can find them online or in the stores. And I took a look at a couple popular items that were flying off the shelves this year. So I'll start with some stocking stuffer ideas. First thing I'll start looking at is this fidget spinner. I have one here with me. And these just blew up this year. It would be a great stocking stuffer to just put in and not just use candy. So it's really cheap too and super entertaining. It ranges from around $3 to $5. Do you have any younger siblings, Grant?
Yeah, I have several brothers actually.
Okay, cool. Well, according to Toys R Us, Walmart, and Amazon, a big seller for young kids this year are the LOL surprise dolls. Now, these dolls, you can unwrap a layer and you'll get a prize, like a sticker, a charm, or an accessory. Another fun gift idea for a kid would be Luke Skywalker's land speeder. This is kind of like your typical Barbie doll Jeep, but instead it's like Luke Skywalker's land speeder. So this is a kind of more of a high dollar item. It's available at Toys R Us for $500. Are you an Apple user, Grant?
I'm not, but I have several friends who are.
All right, well, iPhone 8, iPhone X, the Series 3, Apple Watch, they all came out this year, so there's plenty of Apple products you can get if you're looking to upgrade for a gift. For all those guys out there looking to impress a girl, I would suggest jewelry, however, knowing sometimes fashion trends can be tricky, so if you want to play it safe, a good option would be to stick to a fragrance. These are some of the fragrances, Chanel No. 5, Versace Bright Crystal, and Daisy by Marc Jacobs are just a few of the popular fragrances at Nordstrom's this year.
Well, thank you, Isabel. Those are really helpful ideas, and I'll keep them in mind when I'm finishing up my Christmas shopping this season.
After the break, we look at some decorations you can use this year for the holidays.
We are groundbreaking educators, laser-focused on inspiring students and sparking solutions. We are dedicated professionals, keeping campus safe, accessible, and inviting. We have big responsibilities, entrusted with serving our community and world. We are Kansas State University faculty and staff, and we have many titles, but one vision: always put family first. What turns profession into passion, selflessness, integrity? You.
I'm Kathleen from Meiningen, Germany.
I'm Ginger from Overland Park, Kansas.
I've traveled to London and saw the Parliament, studied in Mexico City, spent the summer in Austria, went skiing in the Alps. Oh, and I visited the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Well, I've been to the world's largest ball of twine.
Can we go?
Of course!
Become an international buddy today and develop new friendships and experience different cultures.
Up next, the world's deepest hand-dug well.
Is it near the Grand Canyon?
We are a family that does not tolerate discrimination of any kind.
A family that believes diversity, inclusion, and sportsmanship are expectations.
A family that is supportive and seeks to promote a positive environment.
A family that treats all people with respect and dignity.
No matter their color, creed, gender, ethnicity, or sexual orientation.
We are an empowered family.
Who empowers family.
Welcome to K-State. This is who we are.
What ignites inspiration? It's sparked in every victory, every banner carried high. It's lit in traditions that bind each generation together. It's found in the people who push us to never settle. and to serve those without a voice. It's iconic. It's groundbreaking. It's a new generation of world changers and answer seekers. What ignites inspiration? Tradition, passion, you.
Now that it's December, that means the holidays are near, and preparing for them is not always an easy task, with all of the decorating, hosting family, friends, and much more. Luckily, we have reporter Brittany Reed here with us to give us inspiration for how to decorate for the holidays.
Thanks, Isabel. So to start off with, we just have some really cute LED Christmas lights. They are really in this year. They're actually battery powered, and so you can like take them anywhere around the house. You can just tape them anywhere. They're super cute, super simple, and they're not as bulky as traditional lights, and so you can really do a lot of things with them. And then if you have just a glass jar sitting around, or you could use a wine glass maybe, it can be really fun to just take some extra ornaments and really just like fill it up with them and add some color, some shine. And then you can just add a simple ribbon to the top of it, just to add a little something special.
Oh, that's nice. And this seems like something you can do with some items you might already have from decorations early on in the year, so that's really cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then tinsel is a classic decoration for Christmas. And so you can easily just wrap it around stair banisters or just really whatever, you know, it just adds a little bit something special, a little bit of sparkle and shine.
And it's pretty affordable, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
pretty
for
cheap.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You can just go to like a Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Walmart, you know, super cheap for a broke college student.
Yes, exactly.
And then if you have an extra tree skirt laying around or maybe an old tablecloth, tapestries are really in today for decorating, and so you could just take something like this and just hang it on your wall for a little something extra. And I love this one with the beading, and I just think it's really pretty.
Really pretty.
And then if you're thinking about New Year's, you can take some beads and string some ornaments to it, and it'll make for something really just something simple and cute. You know, you can hang it around your house somewhere. You can hang it from your bed if you have maybe a loft bed in the dorms. You can do a lot with it, so you can just hang that anywhere around your house.
And again, this is something that you could easily make with like you said, stuff that you already have laying around from decorations previously. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's cool.
And then, of course, you can't celebrate Christmas without poinsettias.
They're beautiful.
Did you actually know there's over 100 different colors of poinsettias?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I just thought it was red.
Yeah, so poinsettias are a great way to just add some extra color and just really add life to the room.
Well, thanks for those ideas, Brittany, but unfortunately that's all the time we have this week. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you right back here next week for our final show.
This is MHK All Day.